My name is CJO and I am one of your voices here at Super Shogun, and the Ronin Rumble is a unique 30-person over-the-top battle royale where competitors enter every 90 seconds. To eliminate your opponent, toss them over the top rope and both feet must touch the floor for an elimination. The prize for the sole winner, a Samurai Championship title bout. Now you notice that I didn't say who the champion would be because, well, along with the Ronin Rumble, we have 3 unique matches happening that same night. Match number 1 is Cesar Ashur challenging our Samurai Heavyweight Champion Anthony Toatele. If you did not catch at the last Super Shogun show, 2 things happened. Anthony Toatele threw down the challenge to anybody to step up against him, and Cesar Ashur lost his Onikage katana, but didn't make too much effort to turn around and challenge Anthony Toatele for that unique Samurai Heavyweight katana. Match number 2 are 2 staples of Super Shogun going head-to-head. Jacob Brawn, the Bastard, will take on the plus-size Terminator, the gatekeeper of Super Shogun, Ric Caurdiea. Jacob Brawn wants to get himself back into championship title contention, and Ric Caurdiea is there to maybe be a stopgap in those plans. These 2 juggernauts will face each other one-on-one. Brandon Day will challenge one of the members of Generation Shine. It will either be Flying Ryan Crowe or the Tatakai champion, Vince Diamond. Both members of Generation Shine, young, hungry, want to make a statement. But Brandon Day is the professional wrestler's professional wrestler, and there is nothing but professionalism when it comes to Brandon Day, unless you get him upset. Back to the Ronin Rumble, 30 individuals. Who will be a part of the Ronin Rumble? You will have to find out all 30 members, but we'll give you a preview on who will be a part of it. The Great Akuma, Pete Daddy Dollar, Mad Dog Warren, Red Tiger, Chico Amante, Steven Lyrics, and of course, who can forget Ashton Parker. Don't miss it. Join us here at West Branch, Michigan for live professional wrestling from Super Shogun Wrestling.
There is nothing in this world like a near-death experience that shows you that you are truly alive. Brody, I'm not mad at you. Hell, I don't even want revenge. That would imply that you are my equal. The better man won that day. I can admit that. They call me crazy. I call myself calculated. I walked through that curtain. I bled buckets. Scars, bruises, they heal. But emotionally, I would never heal. Because all people could talk about that night while I put on the main event, a Super Shogun matches for the ages. All people could talk about is Anthony Toatele. Anthony Toatele, the flowing Samoan. To even suggest that you are a better wrestler than me is an insult to everything I stand for. Trapped in my mind. Time heals, they say, but nobody tells you really how long. I felt alive when Benjamin Brody cracked my skull with that steel chair. I was bleeding in the middle of this ring. I gave everything. And all everybody could talk about some guy named Anthony Toatele, the Super Shogun Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations, another title defense. But where did you earn that? Who have you beaten? Nobody that impresses me. Hell no, nobody who's sacrificed more than me. You understand that? You're too damn perfect. You know that silky hair that you got? I'm gonna rip it out. Those smooth washboard abs, I'm gonna bust you up. That's right, because I hate everything about you. I hate your title reign. I hate the fact that you call yourself a true champion. I hate the fact that you think you sacrifice more than me. The hell with you, and the hell with your title reign. Just in case your brain ain't working right, all this happens pretty soon, and you're not ready. You're nowhere near. Cause that Anthony Toatele that you've been facing, that's been fighting these other bums, you bring that version of yourself, I'm gonna tear you apart. You're dead meat.
Cesar Ashur, what makes you think you deserve a shot at the flowing Samoan, the real Matai, Anthony Toatele? Last time I checked, you lost to Benjamin Brody and forfeited a guaranteed title opportunity. So again, I ask you, why do you deserve a shot at my heavyweight championship? Is it because you said I've only faced bums during this title reign? So guys like Jacob Brawn, Ashton Adonis, Ric Caurdiea, Shogun Jackson Stone, those guys are bums to you? Or is it because you believe you're a better wrestler than me? Which is probably true depending on who you ask and what that standard looks like. Because I've been watching you, Cesar. I see you, man. You're making the towns, you're driving the highways, you're showing up to shows to tear rings down, put those rings up. Hell, you're showing up to shows you're not even booked at to get the opportunity to get on that show and show everybody what you can do in the ring. And for that, I commend you. If that makes you a better wrestler than me, then that is what you are. And I will just have to stick to being a bigger star than you. Because that's what's really important in professional wrestling, right? That's what this business is built around, stars. There's 1,000 guys out there that can do 1,000 different moves as Cesar. But me, the only moves that I care about are moving ticket sales and moving merchandise. That is what I'm good at. Cesar, I've told the entire locker room, Super Shogun Wrestling is my company. Take a look at the history this year. The most well-attended standing room only shows this year. Why? Because I'm scheduled to appear on those shows. Thousands of views on the newest YouTube episode of Super Shogun Wrestling. Why? Because I'm on that episode. It's not hard to figure out, Cesar, why I'm at the top. But I'm feeling generous. So despite your loss, I'll allow you to challenge for my heavyweight championship next weekend at the Ronin Rumble. And you'll find out firsthand why I am and will forever be the most successful heavyweight champion in Super Shogun Wrestling history. Oh, one more thing. Bojack, your boy here, he called you a bum because if I'm not mistaken, you unsuccessfully challenged me for the heavyweight championship during my title. And my boys don't call me a bum, but I will let you two figure that out amongst yourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Shogun Wrestling. CJ Owen, Dirt Sheet Dan on the call. It is the Ronin Rumble, but before the Ronin Rumble comes out, we have a huge title match here tonight, Dan.
Oh yeah, what a way to start the Ronin Rumble within a former Ronin Rumble winner himself, our Shogun champion, the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatele.
The Samurai Championship will be on the line. We're gonna kick things off against a man that went through hell and back against Benjamin Brody at the last show. If you did not catch it, You can see it right here on YouTube. Live Pro Wrestling is right here in West Branch, Michigan. It is time for a huge title match, and we'll start things off with the Dean of Mean, Mr. Cesar Ashur. It has been his year thus far, Dan.
Oh yeah, it has, except for last month. He lost the title, looking to regain another one here tonight.
He lost the title. He lost the Onakage title. It was a guaranteed match of his choosing against anybody in Shogun. He went through war and back with Benjamin Brody as well. Brody is recovering from a broken shoulder because of that match. Cesar Ashur did turn around and challenge Anthony Toatele for a shot at the Samurai Championship.
Hey, they don't call him the Dean of Mean for any reason. And you have to admire the cunning of Cesar Ashur. You lose your shot with the Onikage title, so what do? You call out the champ himself. And he knows Anthony Toatele is never going to back down from a challenge.
No, Cesar Ashur, lean, mean, fighting machine. He is ready for another war here at Shogun.
And the scariest thing to me about Cesar Ashur is don't let that size fool you. He's very agile.
Very quick, very fast, very mean. But the man he is about to face, he has held this championship for quite some time. We're almost approaching almost a 1-year reign of the Flowing Samoan himself.
Oh yeah, he won it as Samurai Slam. This is his 5th defense. And I just want to list for you some of the opponents he's had. His first ever opponent, interestingly enough, the Mighty Bojack, the tag team partner of Cesar Ashur. Next was the plus-size Terminator, Ric Caurdiea. After that, the end-all, be-all, Ashton Adonis. And last month, Shogun Jackson Stone. Needless to say, what a reign so far for the Flowing Samoan.
As you see here in Super Shogun, we don't have championship titles, we have championship katanas. And right there is the Samurai Champion, the Flowing Samoan, the top of the mountain, the man that every single person that walks through these doors here at Super Shogun fights for, and that is the Samurai Championship. And it is a very important match here tonight on this as we kick things off, because the Ronin Rumble, the winner of that, will be challenging for the Samurai Championship. However, who will be the champion? We are about to find out as we kick off the 2026 Ronin Rumble. We'll send it back to the ring for the official announcements. So we're both in frame.
Welcome to the Super Shogun Wrestling Samurai Championship match. This competition is scheduled for... In the corner to my left, the challenger from the perilous heights of Mount Rushmore, weighing in at 250 pounds of pain. He is the Dean of Mean, Cesar Ashur! Standing beside me from Salt Lake City, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Flowing Samoan, the real Matai, Anthony Toatele!
The energy here is about to explode. The temperature in this building just went down a few degrees. It is going to be such a battle here, Dan.
Oh man, did you see the way Cesar walked up on Anthony Toatele?
Bold.
And let's not forget, he's held gold here. He's one half of our tag team champion.
It's very true, and we do not see the Mighty Bojack here at ringside. We know that Bojack sometimes gets in the middle of things when Cesar Ashur is in the way. As you see the ring literally shake as Cesar Ashur is ready.
And that's just the strength of Cesar Ashur as we get in for a lockup. I'm interested to see who's going to win this test of strength. So far, the advantage is going to Cesar. As I say that, no, it's dead even.
As both members are fighting for their first advantage in the first couple of minutes, and we already have a breakup from the referee.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how this one's going to go. This is actually kind of a good matchup for both men.
I mean, look, Anthony Toatele has had a very, very tough wars ever since winning that Samurai Championship at Samurai Slam 3 against Jacob Brawn in that cage match. And we see some of the MMA background already coming into play of Toatele. But here we go, pin attempt, and only a 1 count right off the bat is very smart by Cesar Ashur, taking his strength and size advantage, and turning the submission hold on its end for a pin attempt. However, Anthony Toatele, let's not call a spade here. Anthony Toatele has been very, very impressive in all of his battles against individuals that are twice, maybe 3 times the size of him.
Oh yeah, he may look like the underdog, but he is anything but that.
Oh no, he is not. If anything, he's maybe the, maybe what's the opposite of the underdog? The overdog?
I was just about to say that.
I don't know if that makes sense at all, but the point is, Anthony Toatele has been very impressive, and he has put the challenge out to everybody last show, saying that I need somebody to step up. Boom! And Cesar Ashur was ready to step up to Mr. Toatele.
Oh,
Pin attempt.
Cesar Ashur's always ready to step up to the challenge. Oh, and he's always ready to be disrespectful.
I mean, there's nothing respectful about the Dean of Mean. Absolutely, just cold-hearted warrior. But this warrior has really been showing how well he has been battle after battle.
Oh yeah, we've seen him hit a new form, especially after winning the Onikage title.
I mean, he defeated 12 other individuals in that match, and if you've not seen that, go check that out. But Anthony Toatele taking it to Cesar.
I said it once, I'll say it again. He's flowing, he's Samoan, and he's got it going. Anthony Toatele feeling himself right now. And interestingly enough, CJ, this is the first time these two have ever competed here in Shogun.
Which is very impressive, because both of these men have been around Shogun for quite some time. Again, we mentioned Cesar Ashur is one half of our tag team champions here. And while he's done so well as a tag team specialist, nice drop down and knocking Cesar out into the turnbuckle, while Cesar is very well as a tag team specialist, he's been holding his own as a singles competitor, but you can only hold your own for so long, especially with that drop kick from Toatele.
I was going to say, I think he's going to be holding his head. He might be concussed after that drop kick. That was straight head to pole. Toatele keeping the offense going. He knows he has to against an opponent like Cesar Ashur.
As the fans are trying to get out of the way here at Super Shogun, it is a 20 count on the floor, not the normal 10 count that you would see in other pro wrestling shows. Plus, also, there is no disqualification. It is referee's discretion on the floor. As you can see, as both men know what is going on and using a lot of the environment here at the Dragon's Den Productions to their advantage.
Oh, crowd members getting out the way, and I do not blame them. Almost obliterating Toatele on the outside right now. And look, this is what scares me about Cesar Ashur. This man is so unorthodox and so crazy at times.
I mean, Cesar Ashur, we've seen the wars that he's done. Obviously, the battle with Benjamin Brody was so brutal, so bloody. We also see him at Samurai Slam 3 defeat 4 people at the same time, a 4-on-1 handicap match, and Cesar won. We know, again, how he won the Onikage Katana and held that for quite some time by defeating 12 other individuals in the Graveyard Gauntlet. We know how smart and diabolical he is, as he used that shoulder breaker and sends Toatele on the outside just now.
If anything, that's just blood in the water for a shark like Cesar Ashur.
Absolutely.
Toatele's slow to get back in the ring. And he was controlling the beginning of this match, but I think this is where we're going to see Cesar take over. He has a target, and he's sure going to work on it.
I think the target is those arms.
Oh, hey, if I'm that crowd member, I'm being quiet right now. That's the last man you want to talk mess to.
That child really was telling Cesar Ashur what he felt about him, and that's why it is great to be a pro wrestling fan, especially here in West Branch, Michigan for Super Shogun.
You think Cesar would hit a kid?
I think Cesar eats kids.
Oh, hey, that's a pretty hefty accusation.
I have no proof about that, but Cesar Ashur could probably eat like a kid or eat the size and meals of kids. Whatever the case of the habits of Cesar Ashur knows violence. Whoa! But Toatele knows heart and knows the Samoan dynasty behind him.
Oh yeah, speaking of eating, he ate that chop like it was nothing.
Nom nom nom, here we go.
Oh, here we go for real. Cesar dropping the champion on his head. Oh, and the strength of Cesar Ashur sending Toatele halfway across the ring.
Overhead, belly to belly, they're just tossing Toatele like he was nothing. Pin attempt, 1, 2. And what a world it would be if we see a double champion here in Shogun once again. And while the Onakage Katana holder was not an official title, it was something that he held and defended quite a few times here in Shogun. Oh, drop, nice leg drop there.
But it was not enough. The flowing Samoan has it going.
It is very impressive to see Anthony Toatele and the words that Toatele shared on social media leading up to this match.
Oh yeah, the crazy thing to me, for this to be a first-time matchup, you think these two men just hate each other.
Absolutely. Well, you know, if you are the champion, the target is on your back 24/7, 365.
Oh yeah, I mean, Cesar said his biggest beef with Toatele is the fact that everybody was talking about him last show. But to be fair, I mean, he's our champ. Why would we not talk about it?
If you are the main champion here in Shogun, of course everybody's going to be talking about you. You are the face of this company. And Anthony Toatele is really showcasing why he is the face of this company. Diving out of the way, very quick, snap, power slam by Toatele, 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
They kick out from the challenger and such strength from Toatele.
It's very impressive to Toatele what he has been doing here in Shogun, in places like OVW, across the Midwest, across the South. Anthony Toatele is $1 million, and I think he might be calling for that good night Honolulu.
Oh, he was calling for nothing because Cesar had it scouted.
Cesar is a studier of the human acts, and it looked like he was trying to go maybe for a tiger driver, a pedigree, whatever the case may be. It was not effective as Toatele used that strength against Ashur there.
And let's take note of Toatele's arm. He keeps dropping it lower and lower. You know that damage was done from that arm ring that Cesar applied earlier in the match.
I mean, if you have a bum arm, you can't do a lot of moves. As we see here, usually Toatele would lift someone like Cesar Ashur, if not more than that, with ease. As Cesar just turned it around in reversal, making him think about it. Toatele gets out of the way with a reversal.
Oh, folding him like a lawn chair.
Look at that German suplex there from Toatele, but that took a lot of gas out of him, as both members now are almost knocked out as the referee starts the count.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening to the Ronin Rumble. Our opening.
We have a lot coming up here tonight. Again, the Ronin Rumble, 30 individuals, 90-second intervals. The winner gets a title shot against one of these two men. Who will it be? We're about to find out as we continue, as Cesar and Toatele throwing rights and lefts against each other in the center of the ring.
No love lost between those strikes. And to your point, Peapod, Anthony Toatele is a former winner of the Ronin Rumble. That's actually how he got his second title ring.
That is absolutely true. Nice slap there. And now a clothesline.
Even nicer clothesline. And this is where Anthony Toatele starts to get flowing.
Cesar reverses it. The stamina of someone like Cesar is quite impressive for a man his size. We told you how impressive this man has been throughout the end of 2025 into 2026. But Anthony Toatele is still the champion, and for good reason. Nice shot there in the corner. Knee lift from Toatele.
Cesar might be missing some teeth.
I think Toatele is trying to get more out of it. Nice Samoan drop by the flowing Samoan. Pin attempt, 1, 2.
Oh, I thought that could have been 3, CJ. That could have been 3.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, as this match continues.
And again, I want to take a note. Look at how quickly he snapped that Samoan drop. You have to think maybe he had to snap it because he wasn't able to hold Cesar up for as long as he normally could.
That's true. That arm is still probably giving Anthony Toatele some issues. As Toatele hyping up the crowd here at West Branch.
Saying this is my house, and it's hard to argue against that.
I think he's about to call it. Going for maybe a Superman punch. Caught by the Lex Luthor here of Shogun.
Gave Cesar too much time. That's the last thing you want to do against a man like that.
Turns it around. Butterfly in the arms. Pedigree right in the center of the ring. We might see another champion. Oh, it looks like might have tweaked his knee at the end there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
And that tweaked knee probably costing Cesar this matchup. He was a little bit delayed getting to that cover.
Those fractions of the seconds now in a match like this means the world.
Oh, and I do not like this look in the eyes of Cesar right now.
Cesar really measuring Toatele up right on the shoulders. Toatele trying to fight through. Cesar just eating these elbows.
Doesn't know what he's going for. He doesn't care. He's just trying to get out of this. Oh, there's that big knee strike.
Nice knee lift from Toatele. I think Cesar might be out.
A cutter out of nowhere from Cesar Ashur. We might be seeing a new champ.
Pin attempt, 1, 2.
No! And he has the heart of a champion, ladies and gentlemen. And Cesar cannot believe it.
Cesar cannot believe it. Anthony Toatele is breathing hard from there. Again, this has been a very tough back and forth battle. Kicking things off here tonight.
You have to wonder how much of that kick out was instinctual from the champion.
I mean, it has to be. I mean, or really, your body has to be in almost an autopilot at this point. You are the champion. You are trying your damnedest to keep that championship with you. And Cesar Ashur is about to go upstairs. We know how well the eyes of Cesar can be.
What's impressive? Oh, big spear!
That might do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Wow.
It was only 2, but everybody thought it was over. And do you feel the crowd, CJ?
This crowd was in shock. We were all shocked. Everybody in the back watching this match thought that would be it. Anthony Toatele has folded so many opponents with that spear. Cesar Ashur has become such a bigger force, maybe too big for someone like Toatele.
Yes, unfortunately for Toatele, this is somebody who's never faced before. It's hard to study your opponent that you've never faced before. You don't really get to know him until after you've got to be in the ring with him.
That's a Superman punch right across the jaw.
And I think he just rung the bell of Cesar Ashur with that Superman punch.
I think Cesar just crumpled there.
This is not a position you see Cesar in often.
No. I don't think Cesar can understand. I think Cesar might have been knocked out there. The referee's checking up on him.
Cesar saying he's good to go.
I don't know how well he's good to go. Super kick. Might have just knocked a tooth out there.
No, I'm sorry, I love you there.
And Toatele's not going for the pin, which is very unorthodox. I don't know how smart this is by Toatele.
I think he took exception to the words Cesar had before this match.
I get it now. All right? I get it now. I get it. And I'm sorry.
Good night, Honolulu. And good night to Cesar Ashur. What a war.
In the 5th defense under the belt.
And gentlemen, your still reigning Super Shogun Samurai Champion, the Lord Samoan, Anthony Toatele!
Anthony Toatele is doing and making history here in Super Shogun. But the way he acted throughout this match, maybe, just maybe, holding the weight of Super Shogun on his shoulders is starting to get a little too heavy.
One can only see, but I think we're about to see a sign of respect between champion and challenger, and Cesar definitely earned it.
Cesar has earned so much respect from the audience here in West Branch, maybe the audience at home. If you're watching on YouTube, it's quite impressive. Two warriors battling out for the greatest prize in Shogun, held high, the Samurai Championship by Anthony Toatele.
And reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that was just our opening contest.
And also we know that the winner of tonight's Ronin Rumble will be hopefully facing that man, Anthony Toatele. But we'll find out later tonight when the Ronin Rumble here at Super Shogun happens.
My biggest question, CJ, is who's going to be the one to stop and dethrone Anthony Toatele?
We'll find out.
Shine and Vince Diamond. What are you doing here? I'm coming to talk to James Dillinger, and it seems we have the same thing on our minds. Speaking of which, I have to say, I respect the move in the Battle Royal. Pulling the top rope down and eliminating me after I won the match for us, thus propelling yourself to that beautiful championship ring. Speaking of, let's see that. That's beautiful. That suits you. Shining Vince Diamond of Generation Shine. How's your back? Is it all right?
It's good. It's fine.
You've got a awful beast of burden there. You're carrying a lot of weight there. You and what's his Ron Crowe?
Ryan
Crowe. Right. You're carrying the brunt of the load there, don't you think? I mean,
You say so.
Upcoming talent like yourself. I mean, I see a lot more potential in that, but that's a discussion for another time. Speaking of discussions, I'm going to let you and somebody I have no prior friendship with, James Dillinger, have your discussion. It was good talking to you, Vince. I'll see you around, buddy.
All right.
Hey!
Hello, mis amores. My name is Chico Monte, the Squire of Desire, and I am officially entering into the Ronin Rumble. And Chico is going to win the whole thing with the power of love. Para mi corazón. Te amo.
This is Juice Worter right now, letting all the people at Shogun know that I'm going to prove the Chuds wrong. I'm going to prove the Floyds wrong. And I'm going to prove every single person that's doubting Juice Worter wrong by entering the Ronin Rumble and winning the Ronin Rumble. Frustrated. We lost. We lost to Brandon Day and Jean Paul. How do we lose to a mime and a king? Well, the king can kill people. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Steven Lyrics has been down on his luck. But his luck is finally going to run up when I enter the Ronin Rumble. It's time for Steven Lyrics to change the game. It's time for my lyrics to be heard for everyone. It's time for Steven Lyrics to have a fancy katana.
You know, things didn't go exactly as planned tonight, but make sure in May, when I enter the Ronin Rumble, I will win it, and I'm taking that title off of Anthony Toatele, and don't you forget it.
Everyone's talking. Everyone's talking. But nobody's listening. Yeah, that's right. You know why? The day of the din is upon all of you. There's only one way this is gonna end. The mighty Bojack, or the Dean of Mean, Cesar Ashur, is walking out. The winner, for the first time ever, will be added to Mount Crushmore. The winner of the Ronin Rumble.
The Ronin Rumble! I'm here to let everybody know that there's going to be bad news when Cruz comes and throws everybody over the top rope and I win it, becoming the number one, going all the way to the top.
That's great, I understand, but you're not going to win the Ronin Rumble because Pete Daddy Dollar is going to win the Ronin Rumble when I throw every single person over the top. Nobody's going to stop me.
I'm planning on winning, though.
I'm planning on winning.
Boys. Neither of you are winning the Ronin Rumble because I'm winning the Ronin Rumble.
What? What are you talking about? You're not going to win the Ronin Rumble. What are you talking?
You know, when I faced Anthony Toatele for the Shogun title, I was this close. This close. I could taste it. I could feel it. That title was almost won with my soul. Now I have one more chance. It's called the Ronin Rumble. The winner goes on to face the champion for the Shogun title. And rest assured, it's the gatekeeper. It's the plus-size Terminator. It's Ric Caurdiea.
You know something caught old Pete Daddy Exotic off guard. Peapod on commentary said that this feud with Pete Daddy Dollar and Red Tiger had been started in January. No, folks. You remember, let old Pete Daddy Exotic take you back. Last year, I came out from commentary, called out Red Tiger.
Send Red Tiger out here.
Oh.
Give me Red Tiger.
Proceeded to kick him in the face.
Between them. Oh!
He got a bag put over his head. He got hit with a chair. And I've been a thorn in his paw ever since. Now, January came around. Tatakai tournament. I pinned Red Tiger. Next match out, disqualification due to circumstances beyond my control. Then in March at Samurai Series, I got hit by a chair by a freaking mime. And then comes Red Tiger, Pete Daddy Dollar. Definitively 1, 2, 3, right there. Now you might say it was due to a steel chair right before I cashed out on you. But conventional wisdom says the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That was a victory for it's me, it's Pete Daddy Exotic, baby. So Red Tiger, when I see you at that Ronin Rumble, you can get down on your knees and beg for me to take that thorn out of your paw. And all I'm going to do is put my size 13 right in those dull teeth of yours, son. Because old Pete Daddy Exotic is, and always will be, the Tiger King. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to deal with Matty Baskin.
Entering the ring, standing at 6 feet 1 inch from the Cobra Kai Dojo, he is Sensei LJ Lawrence.
Well, I've heard the stories of Sensei LJ, and I guess the Cobra Kai Dojo is now making their presence known here at Super Shogun.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't know too much about Sensei LJ. I've heard about him here and there. I can tell the crowd definitely does not like him.
Well, Sensei LJ, you think someone who practices martial arts is living with respect? If anything, Sensei LJ lives for disrespect. I was not expecting the good Sensei to make an appearance here tonight in Shogun, but life is filled with possibilities here.
I wonder what he's doing here tonight. We've never seen him here before.
I thought I was the loud bald man around here. I guess I am mistaken.
How do you know he's bald? He has a cap on. Oh my goodness, CJ!
Kung Fu Kirk coming back here to Super Shogun.
And if his song didn't tell you, I'm gonna repeat it. We got a Sensei versus Kung Fu Kirk. Everybody's Kung Fu fighting, CJ!
What an impromptu match we are seeing here tonight.
And I'm here for it. We haven't seen Kung Fu Kirk since post-mortem.
That's true. We haven't seen Kirk in quite some time.
What a pleasant surprise. First the Toatele versus Cesar match. Now this.
Well, let's see. We're about to get a Kung Fu battle of major proportions here.
And listen to the reaction from the crowd.
I don't think the crowd is in the Sensei's corner.
I mean, to be fair, technically Kung Fu Kirk does have home court advantage right now.
That is fair.
I don't think you're going to get many cheers, especially representing Cobra Kai.
I don't know, some people like to cheer for the bad guys. I mean, I don't, but, you know, some people do.
I don't think Kung Fu Kirk, he doesn't care. He just wants to prove he's the better martial artist.
Let's see.
Oh,
nice ducking a lot of these shots from the Sensei.
And you have to feel this is not going to be a wrestling match. This is going to be a Kung Fu match, CJ.
I mean, this is going to be like Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Bloody Roar, all of those games rolled into one right here in Super Shogun. Playing those games? I know you're young, but playing those games?
I didn't play any of those games, but you know who's not playing no games right now? Sensei LJ. Psyching Kirk out. He said we're going to wrestle. And I'm sorry. If somebody's named Sensei LJ, I'm not falling for the wrestling team.
No. But usually there's a lot more, I don't know, style for martial arts. But LJ is shouting that if a man can't stand, he can't fight. And that's factually correct.
That's actually absolutely true. And I wonder how many rest holds and lockups we're going to see in this match. I think it's going to be nothing but hands.
I think it's going to be nothing but hands, feet, and
everything but the kitchen sink.
You're right.
As Kirk is now starting to fight back. You know, I take exception to LJ Sensei calling him the best martial artist when we have Kung Fu Kirk.
Well, he definitely swept the leg there. A nice elbow drop from the Sensei.
Hey, that elbow drop wasn't that Kung Fu. Like, that's a wrestling move, not a Kung Fu move, brother.
An attempt. And it's a 1 count. And technically, in martial arts fights, they don't go for pins. At least I don't think. I could be wrong. I'm just a wrestling commentator, not a martial arts commentator.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this is still a professional wrestling match.
Correct. This is Super Shogun Wrestling, not Super Shogun Combat.
And although this
that's a good name too.
Yeah, it definitely is. And although this is my first time seeing LJ Sensei in person, I know he's a vet in this business, and he's showing it right now.
I mean, I have seen LJ in a lot of places across the Midwest. LJ usually has also a lot of disciples with him as well, but it looks like the Sensei is looking for new recruits, and maybe Shogun might be the place to be. And again, these two men are fighting on the outside, and they have a 20 count on the floor.
Kung Fu Kirk knows this oh so well. And what I'm so excited about seeing Kurt come back here tonight is, don't forget, we have our Ronin Rumble coming up later. You have no idea who's going to be in that. As Kirk is getting the crowd back into this, they're loving them some Kung Fu Kirk, and I cannot blame them. Woo-hoo, what a chop. And I think Sensei LJ may be regretting the words he had to say before this match. May have bit off a little bit more than he can chew. Now, what belt do you think he is? At most, I think he's a blue belt, orange belt.
I think so. I think he's pretty high up there. I mean, if you're going to be a sensei, I feel like you're usually higher up there.
Kurt looking in a bad way right now. Those kicks to the legs proving to starting to take their effect right now. I said he was a vet of the business earlier, and again, he keeps showing to prove it. Targeting the leg of Kung Fu Kurt. Oh, as I say that, right back to that knee.
Very smart by the sensei, concentrating on a body part and working it over. I don't know what sensei's looking for. Oh, he's looking for the flag. This could be a deliberate disqualification here.
Oh, yeah, that's not very honorable, and that's not very oh, it was a setup.
Should have saw that one coming.
That was just absolutely despicable.
In attempt 1, 2.
But Kung Fu Kirk is a veteran himself, finding the ropes, ring awareness at its best.
In attempt once again.
Yeah.
Kick out there by Kirk.
Let's go, Kirk. I think LJ, he's getting a little bit too frustrated right now. He's going to have to lock in right now if he wants to pick up the victory. And so you have to question the strategy. I think he's giving Kirk a little bit too much time to recover, and he's proving me right as I say that.
Throwing hands from both individuals, and Kirk fighting through it. Nice throat thrust there.
Oh!
And a Kung Fu German suplex.
I mean, makes sense, right? I guess, because Kung Fu Kurt. But I'll tell you what also makes sense, the strength of Kurt. He said not one, not two, but he's going for a third.
Going for the hat trick here. Got all of it. And Sensei LJ does not know how to respond to this.
Hey, you know about the rule of 3, and the crowd's starting to come alive.
Here we go, Kung Fu Kirk going. And getting stopped by, again, the foot. And Sensei.
Hey, come on now. The foot was on the ropes.
Sensei LJ knew exactly what he was doing in that moment, and unfortunately, the ref did not see the feet on the ropes.
I thought martial artists were supposed to have honor. What was the honor in that?
I think the only honor is that black flag.
What was that? You know what I said earlier? He was like an orange, blue belt. He's a white belt, especially after a move like that. They'll consider a black belt whatever.
Sensei LJ victorious here in Shogun, but it was a nice appearance by Kung Fu Kirk.
Yeah, more like Sensei Cheapskate.
This badge right here, this badge says I can do whatever I want. Doesn't matter how many men stand opposite me in that Rumble. Super Shogun fans, Scott Atlas will win the Rumble. I have the law on my side, and my brother's man. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
You know, this upcoming show, we got the Ronin Rumble, both in that, and then one of us, Brandon Day. I don't know if it's gonna be you. I don't know if it's gonna be me.
If it's you, I got your back.
If it's you, I got yours.
All right, I'm gonna hit it, man.
I'll see you there in a second.
I'll see you.
Yep.
Whoa. What? Serena, look who it is. Look who it is. This is Ryan Crowe. What?
It's not Ron.
Oh, Brian Crowe. It's Brian.
Ryan.
R-Y-A-N. Ron, Brian. It doesn't matter. How you doing, buddy? Serena, this is Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
He is half of Generation shine with. Remember Vince? I told you about him and I talked. Yeah. He's half of that team, and half of that team is in pain right now, Ryan. Well, when I talked to Vince, he mentioned some back pain. I'm not a doctor, but I can only imagine that would be from carrying the weight. I mean, like I said, it is. It's not good. It's not good when your teammate is suffering like that, is it, Serena? Not at all. But, you know, far be it from me to get in your business, but I just thought as a friend and somebody you can trust, Ryan, you can always trust Pete Daddy Dollar.
You know what, Peter? I appreciate you so very.
Good. Exactly. Serena knows it comes from a place of love. Because if there's one thing that Pete Daddy Dollar always does, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Come on, Serena. Let's go. Bye-bye.
This match is a single competition scheduled for one fall. Weighing at 234 pounds from Ric Caurdiea, the unchained king,
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is nobody more professional in professional wrestling than that man inside of the ring. Brandon Day returns to Super Shogun.
Yeah, and that's a bad man in the ring right now.
That's a dangerous man inside of that ring, and Brandon Day is ready to face all comers, and he is about to face one of the members of a very popular tag team here in Super Shogun. Two men that have really cut their teeth since their battles in 2025 against each other, and towards the end of that year have decided that bitter enemies are good battle buddies.
Standing at 6 feet tall at 185 pounds, he is the Lion
And it seems like the member of Generation Shine that will be facing Brandon Day will be flying Ryan Crowe.
Oh yeah, and listen to the crowd reaction. You know they love Generation Shine. So do I. That was interesting. I wonder how the crowd's going to react, because they are actually fan favorites of both these guys that are in this match.
I mean, since Brandon Day has entered in Super Shogun, he has earned a lot of people's respect across the locker room. And Vince Diamond in the corner of Ryan Crowe. And by Chase announcing Ryan Crowe first, I was just under the assumption that Ryan Crowe would be facing that. So I guess we'll see by paper, scissors, rock. The official match was one of the members of Generation Shine. So it looks like Ryan Crowe will be taking on Brandon Day.
Let me find out you can see the future.
I mean, it was a 50-50 shot. It's calling heads or tails. And, well, I got the feathers of Ryan Crowe. He got a nice show of respect here. Now, what's interesting about this match, Dan, all three of these men, just a couple of months ago, teamed up. They were part of the Samurai series together.
Yeah, that's the thing about wrestling, CJ. We can be teammates one show, enemies the next. And if any men know about that, it's definitely Ryan Crowe and Vince Diamond.
I mean, Brandon Day has maybe, like, I want to say 2 decades, close to 2 decades of experience. Brandon Day knows more about professional wrestling. But this is a great test from someone like Ryan Crowe and Vince Diamond, two young, up-and-coming talents here in Shogun and here in pro wrestling that have everything ahead of them.
Yeah, but when you're wrestling against somebody like Brandon Day, you have to wonder, are you actually wrestling Brandon, or are you wrestling against things going on in his head? We've seen him snap a couple of times.
We know that Brandon Day has been dealing with... I don't even know where to begin to describe it, but there is something inside of Brandon Day that seems to take control occasionally. We saw it, briefly during the Samurai series. We have been hinting at it over videos, over social media. There's something going on with Brandon Day. 9 times out of 10, Brandon Day is the most professional man in all of wherever he's wrestling at.
Almost as professional as that drop toe hold from Ryan Crowe. He said, hey, I may be young, but I know some things as well. Whoa. I like this little technical exchange we're getting between these two. It's a nice little change of pace.
Brandon Day knows so much about pro wrestling. He knows about holds, been trained by Taz himself, the human suplex machine. Obviously, we've seen the Taz mission being used by Brandon Day, but Brandon Day is also built like a brick house.
Brandon Day is built differently, I'll tell you that. And so is Ryan Crowe. This is fairly even, to Ryan's credit. You would think the advantage would go to Brandon just because the experience.
I mean, Ryan Crowe has had some major battles against Vince Diamond, against people like The Den, not only in singles action, but tag team action. We also know that these men are not afraid to get down and dirty.
Anything it takes to get the job done. Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, of course.
So far, this match has been nothing but respect. Again, I'm liking it. There's not a clear advantage between either man. This is a feeling out process.
Ryan Crowe trying to flip out that wrist lock and turns it around for a wrist lock himself. And now a headlock on Brandon Day. Off of the ropes. Trying to go for a shoulder tackle. Maybe not enough to knock him down. Ryan Crowe going to be turning around. Maybe going for an arm drag. Holds on with a headlock. Pin attempt, but a bridge by Brandon Day. Only a 1 count. Going back and forth. Ryan Crowe holds on. Once again, pin attempt.
Whoa, and I'm going to have to catch my breath here. Whoa.
Ooh.
What an exchange. What an exchange. Smooth like butter, baby. Both these men.
Young Crowe is really showing up and showing out, and Brandon Day may not want to underestimate someone like Ryan Crowe. And there it is, the drop toe hold, now concentrating on the ankles and the leg and the knee of Ryan Crowe, which is very smart by someone who likes to high fly a lot.
Yeah, you take away the knees, he can't high fly. Not going to be too much flying, Ryan.
I mean, trying to clip those wings. Brandon Day is, and that looks like it's going for maybe a bow and arrow submission hold there. Draping the man across the knees there, literally almost snapping someone like Ryan Crowe in half, but turns it around with a pin attempt and just almost chucked Ryan Crowe to the outside.
Oh, and now Ryan's starting to find some momentum, able to get out of that. Looking to go flying and perhaps off the springboard. Oh, such a beautiful clothesline.
Pin attempt in the middle of the center of the ring.
Clothesline almost as beautiful as he is.
He is a handsome young man, but only handsome will get you so far, especially someone like Brandon Day. Turns it around, the speed of Crowe really coming in, and now looking like the Taz mission. Almost have it locked in, got out of it. Smart by Crowe.
These men are going back and forth, bar for bar.
Going for an enziguri, got blocked, and here we go. It looks like an abdominal stretch. Technically, this is an illegal hold that is in the ropes. They have a 5 count in the ropes, or can risk a disqualification there. But Brandon Day knew how to use the environment to his advantage, and now is going to the chest now with those high knees by Brandon Day.
And to his credit, he let go at 3. He didn't use the full 5 count. Oh, but Ryan Crowe just ate full mat.
And attempt 1, 2, really a 2 count. Just smacked him down, just swatted him like a mosquito was Brandon Day, and now concentrating on, again, those ribs area that he had that submission hold just a few minutes ago.
That's that veteran experience we were talking about earlier. And as I was mentioning, the crowd is split. They're cheering for Ryan. 1 minute they're cheering for Ryan, 1 minute they're cheering for Brandon. I'll tell you what, the real winner at the end of this match is going to be all of us.
I do love some professional wrestling, and this is the most professional wrestling I've seen today. 1, 2, and only a 2 count for Brandon Day.
Yeah, I bet you Ryan didn't love that backbreaker right there.
Absolutely not. Do not want to be in his boots. That is why I'm on this side of the table.
You're telling me, brother. I'm telling you, if I'm Vince Diamond, I'm kind of happy Ryan won rock, paper, scissors. But Ryan, he has so much heart.
Yeah. Ryan Crowe has really become one of the major stars to come out of this area, especially here in Super Shogun, a hidden gem in Michigan, a hidden gem in pro wrestling. Looks like, oh, deep DDT on Brandon Day.
Using his own momentum against him, dropping him on his head.
High flying knee from Flying Ryan Crowe, gonna put an end to it. Flying stop there by,
no way,
Ryan Crowe, and only a 2 count.
1 second away from almost picking up the biggest victory of his career.
But 1 second away from not getting the job done as Ryan Crowe continues his battle with Brandon Day.
As he's looking over to Vince Diamond for some words of motivation, saying, what do I have to go do next?
Ryan Crowe going to the top rope, and I think this man is going to fly.
He's going high risk, but no reward.
Unsure what he was trying to go for that moment. Turned around, blocks from a pump. Turns around with it, grabbing the leg. Dragon screw. That's how you really screw up the knees there. Another one. It looks like a leg lock now. Single leg lock. You hear Ryan Crowe crying out. He's tapping out. He's tapping out.
Hey, you know what? I do not blame Ryan.
Those series of dragon screws taking out the leg of Ryan Crowe. And wait a minute, Brandon Day's asking for the microphone.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, Vince. I thought both of you wanted to fight me. The Unchained King has a little juice left. So if you feel like taking a shot at the crown, the floor is yours.
Brandon Day, bold from the Unchained King. It looks like we have another match ahead of us.
Hey, I'm just telling you, Vince, if you're gonna come for the king, you better not miss.
Well, the Unchained King is ready for another match. Second verse, could it be same as the first? A nice show of respect there from Diamond. Now Brandon Day feels like he just got warmed up, and now he is ready for another battle. I don't know how smart this is from Brandon Day, Dan.
I mean, you say that, but again, let's not forget that other side or whatever's going in his head has not come out yet or made an appearance, and it's still yet to see if we're going to see it. And if that does happen, that completely changes the whole trajectory of this match.
Look, Brandon Day, I've seen this man wrestle so many styles of wrestling and so many styles of matches. Heck, we just saw him in a tag match last show with Jean Paul. And even though Brandon Day was probably the biggest man in that match, he still held his own against Ashton Parker and Steven Lyrics. Brandon Day is now in a second match against another young talent here in Shogun. But I don't understand the mentality here.
Hey, look, I said it in his match with Ryan. Brandon Day is built differently. He loves these challenges. He's on the quest for gold. He's been on a roll as of late here in Shogun.
I mean, Brandon Day's built better than some of the Jeeps that are made here in the Midwest. And it looks like we're going for another leg lock here, and Diamond very smart for grabbing the ropes to break the hold.
Hey, he seen what happened to his partner. He said, I want no part of that. Because I tell you, man, those dragon screws to Ryan, those are deadly. That can tear a meniscus, ACL, MCL, anything.
You know, I was trying to say what the parts are of the knee, and I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. So for that, Dan, that's why they call you dirty. That's not why, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I'll tell you what wasn't dirty. That was that clean takedown from Vince Diamond, taking control of this. And again, this is the fatigue you could be talking about
An
earlier.
attempt This could be the fatigue, and I think that is one thing that is the only strategy against someone like Brandon Day who had the bravado to do this. Wear down Brandon Day. Arm drag there, deep arm drag, holding on to the arm of Diamond. We know Diamond likes to, incorporate a lot of very lift-heavy, strength-heavy moves to counteract and counterbalance Ryan Crowe in tag matches. We saw that spine buster, that flosion type move that Diamond likes to move off of.
And that also kind of what makes this a questionable decision by Brandon Day. You're changing style of opponents literally seconds after you just defeated somebody who's high flying. Now you have to deal with somebody who can probably match you for power.
Going in here for a hammerlock now.
Switching it up on him. What I like to see from both Ryan Crowe and Vince Diamond is they're not afraid to go to the technical side of the
Brandon Day once again now concentrating on the leg of Diamond, but got an enziguri. Maybe did not get him full on the head, but also got him in the arm. Diamond trying to lift Brandon Day, but not enough. I mean, I guess Brandon Day is so solid.
Those chops are solid. And Brandon Day feeling the effects of not only that Ryan Crowe match, but this match as well.
Diamond has really come into his own, especially while holding the Tatakai ring.
Hold that boot, Brandon.
An attempt by Diamond. And only a 2 count. Both of these men are getting a crash course in pro wrestling by one of the best here in Brandon Day.
You know what? I have to give it to Ryan Crowe. Even though he lost this match, he's still out here supporting his buddy.
I mean, you're a tag team. You want to support your brother in arms. And Brandon Day trying to get out of the arms of Diamond here, creating some sort of space. Dives under him for the chop.
The hometown boy fighting back right now. Shining like a diamond.
Oh! Very, very disgusting looking clothesline. Shook the ring a couple of inches there. Going for a T-bone suplex, medium rare. No sauce on the side there.
And I'm telling you, CJ, the longer this match goes on, the more I'm starting to feel like Brandon Day has an unlimited tank.
I mean, Brandon Day,
he doesn't even look fatigued.
This just feels like a warm-up to Brandon Day. This ain't nothing, and we don't know. Who knows? Maybe Brandon Day might even be one of the competitors in the Ronin Rumble later tonight. I mean, if he was, that'd be a very bad man to face.
Almost bad as those chops. He's talking about a receipt, CJ. Said, you want to chop me in the corner 3 times, how about I get you back? Oh, but Vince fighting back. What a match between these two.
Very impressive back and forth from these men. Goes over for the clothesline. Caught a boot, maybe got a little bit of it, and got a German for his troubles there. Just cracked Diamond in half. Pin attempt by Brandon Day. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
And Brandon Day, again, his veteran expertise is immediately after the kick out. He targets the arm of Vince Diamond. There's no way you can go against a man like Brandon Day.
That is the difference with someone like Brandon Day against maybe somebody else the last couple of matches. After they go to the pin attempt, they give their opponents some space. Day still stays on them after the fact. Oh, I can't pin you? Okay, let me turn it around and give me you a hold. Let me give you a submission hold. Let me work on a body part. There is no wasted movement. Beautiful spine buster by Diamond.
One of the best spine busters in the building. In the business. Just back what we were talking about.
Brandon Day caught Diamond here with a triangle choke. It looks like Diamond tried to reverse the choke, and once again reversing the submission hold and using his, body against Day, and Day swept out of it.
And the biggest thing going against somebody like Brandon Day is you cannot give him an inch because he will take a mile and then some.
Brandon Day now getting a little bit more mean, trying to almost break the forearm, the wrist Oh, Diamond, a nice uppercut there.
This is where I start to question if that voice is in the head starting to take over.
I mean, there's something going on with Brandon Day. I feel like he's mostly there. Snap, power slam by Day. And only a 2 count.
The heart of Vince Diamond. Generation Shine trying to ride off the momentum. They were actually able to get their first victory as a tag team last month
against Juice and Consequences. But Brandon Day continuing his upward trajectory, and who knows who will be able to stop Brandon Day.
I tell you what, with jumps like that, nobody's stopping him anytime soon.
Now Brandon Day is going up to the top rope, but this just feels like a bad idea.
I'll tell you what, nobody wins when both men come from the top.
Diamond now on the top rope, maybe stealing a page from Ryan Crowe. Oh, diving clothesline takes out Day, but almost took out himself in the process.
I was gonna say, the question, has the damage been done? He created a separation, but he cannot get to the cover, and that could very well cost him this match. What a Ronin Rumble so far.
I mean, the match of the name of the show is still happening later tonight, but these 2 men are going back and forth. I gotta give it to Diamond for this is probably the biggest match thus far. And Diamond asking,
ooh, straps down, business is about to pick up.
Is asking Day for just a target, just a canvas to paint.
Oh my goodness, CJ, this is nasty. This is nasty. What a fight between these 2 men.
Diamond is just taking it straight to Brandon Day here. Oh, God!
Oh, my goodness!
Holy shit!
And I couldn't have said it any better myself, CJ.
Excuse my language, but Brandon Day. Oh my God!
We just see
Brandon Day just legitimately almost decapitated Diamond there.
Oh my! Hey, talk about cutting a diamond.
I think a diamond just got cracked there. Brandon Day was a monster here. And I don't know how smart it was for Generation Shine to both fight someone like Brandon Day, but I think they have both learned a little bit of something that they're going to take home with them tonight, as Brandon Day is continuing his quest for success in Super Shogun.
And if he's in the Rumble tonight, that's my pick. He has all the momentum on this side right now. I'm telling you that much. I still can't believe what we just saw. And props to Vince Diamond for even being able to get up after that. Like, seriously, man. Like, that's great.
Woo! I love pro wrestling, and you should be loving us too. It's Super Shogun Wrestling.
I called it at the beginning of the Ryan Crowe match. I said whoever wins, we're going to be the winners, and that's exactly what happened.
Ooh, this is where they get that number thing, right? All right, hurry up and give me a good one. I need a shiny new katana.
Are you really wearing that?
Don't worry about that. I'll deal with it. Ooh, you better give me something good. You better give me...
Oh, Midnight Vice's own. It's me, it's P-double-D, drawn for the Ronin, baby. And here we go. Let's see. What lucky number am I going to get, Commissioner Gordon?
It's been a long time since Jacob Brawn and Ric Caurdiea have gone one-on-one. And you see, Rick is the epitome of what Super Shogun Wrestling is supposed to be. He walks the King's Road, but never makes it to the end. Ric Caurdiea, you spend a lot of time walking, where I spent a lot of time sitting on the throne, sitting atop of the mountain that is Super Shogun Wrestling. And this Saturday, I will prove yet again why I am the Alpha and the Omega of Super Shogun Wrestling. I am the beginning and the end. And I am the bastard Jacob Brawn. All meat, no potatoes.
You know, Jacob Braun, I heard your words. And you're right. I walk the way of King's Road, but I've never made it to what you call the end, the finish, the throne, the championship. But I say the journey is just as important as the destination. And guess what, Jacob? You don't sit on that throne anymore. No, you are on the same path I am. And here's the thing, Jacob. The path is not wide enough for you and I. So this Saturday in West Branch, Michigan, Super Shogun Wrestling. Jacob Braun, Ric Caurdiea. The first time in a long time. And this Saturday, Jacob, you will know as you walk that path. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be reasoned with. I am the plus size Terminator.
This match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. It is to determine the number one Raw in the Ronin Rumble. Entering the arena, Jacob, the bastard Brawn!
Jacob Braun, all meat, no potatoes. There's nothing fancy about Jacob Braun. Jacob Braun knows one thing and one thing only, and is to hurt people. Jacob Braun, the former Samurai champion, is back here to go after everything Shogun believes in.
Oh yeah, and he's trying to start by getting the number one contender to the Ronin title. But I tell you what, he has a plus size challenge.
Well, we saw on social media that Jacob Braun goes, there are a few people that walk the King's Road way, which Super Shogun is very influenced by. And this man walks it.
Walking the way of the King's Road, a tsunami of power, the plus-size
You do not step in to Super Shogun, and you are truly not a member of Super Shogun unless you face that man right there, Ric Caurdiea.
Old school, and that's exactly why we call him the gatekeeper. And speaking of old school, I've never seen anybody hit the ropes like this guy. That's as old school as you get.
Ric Caurdiea is a dangerous man, and these two are no strangers to each other. These guys are day one people here at Super Shogun, but here's the thing. Their paths have not crossed in quite some time. They have both been circling the drain, so to speak, and now these two men are definitely about to have a not so fancy battle here tonight.
And to your point, CJ, the last time these two men faced was for the Shogun title when Jacob Braun was champion. He was able to walk away victorious. We'll see if that's the same story here tonight.
And they were also on opposite sides of the Samurai Series just a little bit ago.
And I've said it before, we have not seen Caurdiea with gold here in Shogun, but I think it's a matter of when, not if. Oh!
I think
calling Jacob Braun. He may look like a chicken, and you know he might be a chicken for real. Yeah, I think that's a pretty.
I mean, it is all meat, no potatoes, and the chicken is a meat.
Oh, that kick was pretty meaty right there. But I'm telling you what, the last thing you want to do is talk crap against Ric Caurdiea. And Jacob Braun should know that.
I mean, Jacob Braun has been a very impressive individual. He was a fan favorite for the longest time, and then turned his back on everybody and everyone when he gathered and grasped the Samurai Championship. Which there's something about holding a title like that with such regard that sometimes you start getting more and more panicked at the people who will be facing you.
Oh! What a nasty chop. And I said this before, Jacob Braun actually put a big target on his chest for a chop. So, I mean, that's kind of on him. And I tell you what, CJ, I kind of wish Jacob would go back to embracing the fans. I feel like that's where he lost it. If he started embracing them again, he might actually find some momentum.
I mean, that could be true, and Ric Caurdiea is really saying that he's trying to chop the tattoo on the chest off of Jacob Braun. But, you know, there's something devious about Jacob Braun, and Jacob Braun has been impressive, and he was a former Samurai champion, had some great battles here in Shogun, but Ric Caurdiea, again, is always an impressive force, no matter where he is.
I gotta tell you, CJ, I respect what Jacob does in the ring. He's one of the smartest wrestlers I've ever seen, but as a person, I just don't like the guy.
I mean,
I just don't.
I get it. I understand it. We don't have to like everybody, but you can't deny the success of someone like Jacob Braun. But you can't also doubt this, you know, some of the impressiveness of Caurdiea.
Oh, definitely not. He's the man of many monikers. We call him the plus size Terminator, the gatekeeper, anything you want to call him. Jacob Braun, feeling the effects of it right now. And I give him credit. He's taking him like a man, but his chest is already red as they're getting closer to us. He's trying to leave. Oh, he suckered him in.
Going there for a kidney punch there by Jacob Braun, but a shot of Caurdiea on his own.
And it's definitely interesting to see how this one's going to play out. Like, I don't feel like either men have a real advantage. They know each other. Oh! And that may have just changed. Again, don't like it, but you have to admire the respect. I mean, not the cunning.
The cunningness of Jacob Braun. It's a very good word there, Dan.
And now just the nastiness stomping him out. That's what you got to do against somebody, against the size, when you have a size disadvantage. You have to beat him down. You don't want him to get back up.
Headbutt there by Caurdiea.
That's probably my most despised move in wrestling is the headbutt, because I feel like nobody wins.
Nobody wins. I mean, everything hurts in a wrestling ring. Everything.
That chop has to be hurting from Jacob Braun. I heard that from here. Off the ropes. Oh!
Nice drop kick there by Jacob Braun.
You say he's a former two-time champion as well. He's been there. He's been to the top twice.
I mean, Jacob Braun, again, knows what to... It's so maniacal, so cunning inside of that ring, as we mentioned. And we're seeing there to take down the big man with these shots to the ankle, to the leg, to the knee.
And what's crazy to me, like, he has the most interesting story here to me. He went from being the hero to the biggest villain here in Shogun. And that's not something you see quite often. He's fallen so far, and now he's looking to get to the Ronin title and saucy Josh Morris.
I mean, Josh Morris is probably watching this match to see who will step up to someone like him. Back body drop by Caurdiea, and we could see Caurdiea possibly having the number of the former champion here.
Looking to right or wrong, get his get back. He has an L against Jacob Braun, looking for a victory here tonight. Jacob sizing up the plus size Terminator. Oh, that knee was definitely all meat, no potatoes, I'll tell you that.
Diving in deep with that knee and slowing down the pace. Go ahead.
I was going to say, another thing about Jacob Braun, I mean, as vicious as he is in the ring, he's almost as vicious with his words. You can get into your head. That's a mess to the ref now saying I know the rules. What a wind-up from Jacob.
Jacob Brawn. Nothing is fancy with Brawn, but nothing is fancy like Caurdiea. Both these men are just here to hurt each other.
And this is a mistake from Jacob right now. You do not poke the bear.
And I think he's not only just poking it, he's prodding it. He's doing more than that. Caurdiea, nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rights there, and an elbow for his troubles.
Punch that mustache off. Some mean elbows right there.
Very mean. Back body drop there. Maybe a little bit of a version of a Russian leg sweep too. I couldn't see it from my angle. A half and half suplex.
And Caurdiea starting to be on a roll now. This is bad for Jacob Braun.
That's a tough position. That's a whole lot of meat coming at you.
Jacob able to get out of the way. Slipping through.
Nice drop kick there by Braun. And if I'm Jacob Braun, I want to continue making sure that Caurdiea does not get a moment to breathe. Caurdiea stops. The knee goes for a spinning fist, and now a beautiful shining wizard. 1, 2, whoa!
And I thought Ric Caurdiea just walked away #1 contender.
Caurdiea with a beautiful shining wizard, summoning the spirit of the great Muda while doing so.
Definitely heavily influenced by the Japanese culture is Ric Caurdiea. He goes to pick up Jacob.
I don't know where he was going there. Running face buster by Braun. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. Braun must have just got Caurdiea in the right moment.
I'm shocked, and I think the crowd is as well. Jacob Braun picking up the victory, and that #1 contender confirmed.
Well, it seems like #1's all around, and I don't know if it's a good idea to be starting off the #1 position in the Ronin Rumble, but we will be coming up soon. The 2026 Ronin Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Minutes away here at Super Shogun.
I cannot wait.
I'll see you out there.
Son of a bitch.
Well, it don't matter. Ah! Don't mess this up. This is your fault. I hate you. In your face. You should be.
All right, Ref Boyard, this better be a good number.
The Ronin Rumble. Everyone wants to beat their chests and say how they're going to throw everyone over the top rope and go on to face the Samurai Champion and become the next big thing in the company. You're greedy. You see, you didn't take into account that some people enter the Rumble not to win it. No. But to live in it. The very violent nature of the Rumble awakens something in certain types of people. The screams of agony. The sounds of limbs snapping. It's all such a symphony. It brings out the worst in people. People a lot like me. You see, I'm not here to win the Rumble. Oh, no. No. I'm here to make you all victims of your own greed. And be the personification of a violent man. Just so I can look you in the eyes when I have you by the throat and watch all your hopes and dreams go up in a puff of smoke.
Welcome back. And it's now time for the Ronin Rumble. CJ Owen, Dirt Sheet Dan, we are joined by our Samurai Champion, Mr. Anthony Toatele. Champ, congratulations on your defense earlier tonight.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. If looks good, kill. Yeah, you got to come back. That's right, because I beat you the first time. I'm going to keep beating you. I'm still the champ, dog.
Well, it's very appropriate that the champion is here because the Ronin Rumble, 30 individuals, 90 seconds apart, will be getting into that match, into that ring, and the prize for the last person standing, a shot at Mr. Anthony Toatele's Samurai Championship.
Good luck to all that are involved. Interesting fact here, Jacob Brawn drew the same number as you did, champ, last year.
That's right. Let's see if he can do what I did.
That's true. The last two people was Anthony Toatele and Eric Surge, and Toatele got himself a shot at the Samurai Championship that he ended up winning at Samurai Slam 3.
Oh, yeah!
The Mad Dog Warren is coming in, and we saw on social media, Mad Dog is not here to win. Mad Dog just wants to fight. And when you take on a man like that, Anthony, what is the mentality when you try to battle someone who just wants to fight the entire time?
Honestly, I love that. I love that. You know why? Because anyone that has that mentality of just let's throw hands, I'm all about it because I get the chance to prove myself against someone like that. So if this is the guy that's gonna go up in this Rumble, I hope he's ready because I got plenty of fight in me.
Oh yeah, I'm itching right now. I love me a good Rumble, y'all.
This is not gonna be pretty. We'll send it down for the official announcements and the rundown of the Ronin Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Shogun Wrestling Ronin Rumble! This is a battle royale with 30 these two competitors. On my left, Jacob, the Bastard Brawn.
Lots of hate. Lots of hate.
To my right, from West Branch, Michigan. I said, from West Branch, Michigan.
Very different contrast.
The one and only Mad Dog Lawrence!
This is going to be a very interesting war. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a snack. Get comfortable, because we are about to see 30 individual battle for the greatest prize here in Shogun. A chance to try to battle God himself, Anthony Toatele.
God mode, baby.
I gotta ask, Champ, how you feeling after that defense earlier, taking on such a tough opponent in Cesar Ashur?
Honestly, I have a newfound respect for Cesar Ashur, and I am in pain, but we good. We good. We got some ibuprofen on board.
Speaking of being in pain, you have to feel Jacob Braun is punching the air. We just saw him compete against Ric Caurdiea.
And Jacob Braun is ready to battle someone like Mad Dog, which, again, Mad Dog thrives in situations like this. He's ready to come back as almost a regular competitor here at Shogun.
Look at that. Mad Dog is going for the choke right there.
Well, the key component, and Anthony, you can attest to this, is endurance throughout this entirety of the match. And I think we almost might see our very first elimination here.
Oh, but a poke to the eyes of Mad Dog Warren, and unfortunately, that is legal. That is very much legal in this kind of matchup. No disqualifications.
Here we go.
There is no pins, no submissions. Eliminations, as mentioned, is over the top rope with both feet touching the floor, and individuals will be coming in a series of 90 seconds. We will only have one person standing at the end of this.
As we wait, number 3, who's it gonna be? Oh, I'm excited.
And coming out in spot number 3.
And Mad Dog and Jacob don't care.
I don't know where we got this individual, but Hoss Sawyer.
That's a big boy.
That is a big man. I don't know, from the backwoods here near West Branch. I don't understand where we found this guy.
Hey!
He's immediately picking on Mad Dog, which is very questionable decision.
I mean, you do not want to throw hands with the Mad Dog, but Mad Dog thrives in situations like this. But I don't know where we get this country bumpkin from.
You can tell he knows how to fight. He over here choking out Jared, Mad Dog.
And now he's taking on Jacob Braun and toss Braun like he was nothing.
Hey, champ, that could be in your future.
He said all meat, no potatoes. He looked like a sack of potatoes.
Amen to that. Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, here we go. It looked like almost got another elimination as Braun and Mad Dog just made the first elimination.
What a showing. What a showing for the big Hoss, though.
And 2 minutes, 45 seconds into this match, we get our first elimination. Oh, and we're getting another entrant. These 90 seconds are flying.
They are going to come by real quick.
Oh, I'm excited. Who's
And
number 4?
and we know this music all too well. We saw him start off in the beginning of the show. Shaking out the cobwebs, Cesar Ashur going to try to do the impossible. He beat 12 other individuals back in October. Can he beat 29 other individuals now?
Hey, if anyone can do it after what he went through with me, I think Cesar might be my favorite right now.
Well, it's very smart of both men trying to go after Cesar, but it looks like Mad Dog, who has had his problems with the Den, and Cesar now looks like...
Oh, I don't like this at all. Come on, Cesar. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Bojack.
Big Bo.
Shout out to Bojack.
Big Bo stunner by Cesar Ashur.
You love to see it. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Yeah, that's what happens. The Brawn deserves that.
Nobody, there is no alliances. It's one man to a finish. Trying to go for another Big Bo stunner.
It's a stunner party, baby.
Let me get a round of stunners for all of my friends.
Hey, I'll go in there and take one just cause. Why not?
That's a terrible idea.
Dan, you stay here, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, get too excited. Get too excited.
We gotta save that energy. We still got plenty of more individuals, which our next one coming up moments away.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't know if Ryan Crowe's licked all his wounds clean after his battle with Brandon Day, but he looks more intense now than normal.
Got a limp, though. He's got a limp. He's got to be careful of that leg.
I mean, he did get submitted by a leg lock of sorts, but
ooh, talk about history.
We know Crowe and Cesar has had some problems the last few months.
And he's not giving him any problems right now.
Hurricanrana there by Cesar.
Hey, I tell you guys, adrenaline is a hell of a thing.
Sometimes you just got to get the blood flow to it.
Oh, but this is not what you want to do in a Rumble-like situation. You cannot afford to take time and just talk to people.
You got to keep your eyes and head on a swivel.
You guys did notice that Brawn slid out underneath the bottom rope and then came back in.
Very
when
smart.
the opportunity presented itself.
Correct. That is not a form of elimination. You must be eliminated over the top rope. So if someone slides from underneath the rope to the outside, they are still a legal competitor. Very nice, Mr. Toatele.
I gotta tell you, I don't really like it, but you gotta say it's kind of smart. You're conserving your energy.
Well, he's paying for it right now. Ryan Crowe was taking it to him.
Again, it's a story of endurance.
Oh, yeah!
Chico Amante giving some flowers to the lovely ladies here at the Dragon's Den Productions.
Oh, yeah, spreading the love.
Charisma and savviness can only get you so far. He's got to give everybody some lovin's before getting into that ring where it's just all war and no love.
And what makes Chico so dangerous? He's a lover and he's a fighter.
I hope he's more of a fighter in this Rumble because he's going to need it.
Especially trying to face off against Cesar Ashur. Oh, yeah, come on, Chico, give him one.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And he may like to have a good time, but this man means business.
Chico going right into Cesar Ashur might be the smartest thing I've seen Chico do in quite some time.
Now, of course, Champ, I gotta ask you, with the roster we have, do you have a preference on who you would like to see win this matchup?
Bring them all. Bring them all. I ain't the champ because I shy away from the challenge, you know what I'm saying?
I heard there's a spot, Dan. You might be going in.
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
Oh, no, I'm good. Hey, I want no parts of the Flow and Samoan. Hey, I've seen enough of your matches. I'm good, brother.
That is absolutely true, as we are about to see our next competitor.
I'm excited. Oh, brother.
Steven Lyrics. The composer of the Symphony of Destruction Zone, Steven Lyrics, coming in and going for there's no pins. Steven Lyrics does look like he's dressed like our referees right here in ringside. I don't know what was going on in Lyrics' mind on that one.
Oh yeah, he definitely just made a big mistake trying to chop Mad Dog right there. Yeah, give him another one.
Well, we have not seen any eliminations so far. 2, 4, 6 people now inside of that ring, all battling out. Again, eliminations are over the top rope, and both feet must touch the floor for an elimination.
I think Mad Dog just bit Lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely possible. He is called Mad Dog for a reason.
He got his rabies shot. And Stephen Lyrics getting out of the ring earlier like Jacob Braun did. Oh, speaking of Jacob Braun, just taking his attention to Chico Amante.
Very smart.
He's not much of a loving guy.
Jacob Braun is just hate personified. And it looks like Ryan Crowe trying to work on Mad Dog Warren, and Cesar now smelling more blood in the water as we see our next competitor about to come out.
Who's it gonna be? Oh, Matty Fine!
Matty Fine coming back in.
Oh, attacking Stephen Lyrics straight away. You love to see it.
Matty Fine, could you be? Oh! You could be battling Matty Fine, Anthony.
I don't want to eat them forearms like that. Oh,
hey, Ryan Crowe and Matty Fine have some history here in the Rumble. She eliminated him before.
But Cesar Ashur knows a thing or two about Matty Fine.
Oh, Cesar Ashur.
Just a disgusting power and speed from Cesar Ashur, now going after probably our smallest competitor in this match thus far.
He said, you may be pretty, but you're not going to be pretty after this one.
Begging for some help there. Cesar Ashur just hitting anything that moves. Just a wild animal.
This is one of my favorite parts of the Rumble. When bodies just start to fill the ring, things get so unpredictable.
Again, we have not seen any official eliminations quite yet here. It is anybody's game, and it is still early. We have only had now Matty Fine coming in at number 8 here.
And we are 10 minutes, 45 seconds into this matchup.
And we're looking like number 9 about to come out.
Oh, I'm excited.
Ring's getting full.
Oh, and Ryan Crowe has some backup.
And Vince Diamond and Generation Shine now going after the ire of the last few months, going after Cesar Ashur. Double elbows from Generation Shine.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're going after Mad Dog Warren. Very interesting.
One thing to remember, guys, is at some point they're going to have to try to eliminate each other if they want to win.
I was just about to say that, Anthony. Way to go. That is why the champ is here, for his insight. There can only be one winner, but it helps to have a battle partner throughout all of the men and women now.
Whoa!
Match with Cesar Ashur, like a freight train, taking out the competition.
He's making his intentions very clear. He wants to run it back with the champ. Oh, Chico almost out of here. Stephen Lyrics, don't you do it. Come on, Chico, fight.
Almost an elimination there by Stephen Lyrics. Would have been a very nice feather in his cap.
Stephen Lyrics should know it's the power of love. Come on, man.
Oh, there was no love lost between that kick from Matty Fine to Vince Diamond.
No.
Caesar has Matty. Looking to throw her out.
It is a very chaotic time here, and all three of us here will try to follow as best we can, as we are seeing now number 10. Well, Eddie Black and Maverick James.
I kid you guys not, for about 2 seconds, I thought it was Eddie Black who was about to enter this one.
You know what, I wouldn't put it past him, and I think we might have seen... did we see an elimination officially? I think we did.
No, Chico's out of here.
Oh, man.
That's how unpredictable it is. You blink for a second and somebody will be eliminated. Okay. Maverick James now coming into the corner of Stephen Lyrics.
It's okay, Chico. We still love you.
Hey, love can only take you so far.
Hey, I got to give Maverick some credit. I'm not sure if you guys paid attention, but when he got in here, he started clearing house a little bit.
Well, Maverick James trying to hold his own. Oh. And you're right, Anthony. He is the freshman, but Cesar Ashur just seems like he was warmed up.
He's a man possessed out here.
He really is. I mean, the man has been having, if you talk about an MVP thus far here in 2026, I think one could argue it would be Cesar Ashur.
If you weren't naming me, then absolutely.
I mean, outside of the obvious.
Oh, and just a scratch to the back.
Back rake by the bastard.
And I think that just pissed Cesar off.
That's a good nickname for him.
Toatele, I want your perspective on Jacob Braun. You know, he used to be a fan favorite here. You guys actually used to be pretty close. What happened to him, man?
Yeah, I think success got to his head. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone can handle and shoulder the responsibility of carrying a company like me. You know what I'm saying? And then Braun let it all go to his head.
Oh,
speaking of Braun, here we go.
And this, perhaps.
And here's a dangerous man about to enter the ring, Ric Caurdiea.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like everybody's going to be stacking them up, and Caurdiea's going to knock him down.
Oh, yeah, and he started with Jacob Braun trying to get some revenge from earlier in the night.
And Caurdiea just threw a right hand in the temple of Cesar, and now just chopped and a headbutt to the Mad Dog. And I don't know how smart it was for Diamond to get a chop there on Caurdiea.
Oh, it wasn't smart at all. And I'm telling you guys right now, this is my favorite to win.
Diamond has a different rhythm.
Caurdiea's going to go after. Oh, that poor woman. And Cake going after everybody. And Caurdiea really cleaning house here.
Sizing up the Symphony of Destruction, destroying him.
And another big bow stunner by Cesar Ashur.
So much chaos, and we've still yet to see an elimination. Oh, give him another one.
How many stunners have that been at 4 or 5?
Not enough.
Party. Eat your heart out.
Oh, yeah.
Big bow stunners all around.
Call him Oprah Winfrey because he's got one for everybody.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
That's very good. He is very good. All right.
Oh yeah. CJ's guy right here.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Hey CJ, again, I got what draws you to Ashton Parker? What is
Get him, baby. Get him. You know what to do.
With the red suit.
Take your time. Take your time. Let me get those.
I mean, that's smart.
Looking good.
You do want to take your time.
Looking good. Feeling good. You see what's going on? You get him? Get him, baby. Get him. Let me take that. Eat him alive, Tiger. Let's go.
I don't know if I like this, CJ. What's going on?
It's all right. Look, baby. I'm investing in the future, and the future is Ashton Parker.
What do you think of this, champ?
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, he was definitely sharp dressed. He's probably the most sharp dressed out there right now.
That's one thing I will give CJ. He's definitely stepped up his grip.
When you look good, you wrestle well, you feel good.
Oh, and he got an elimination.
And there it is. And you all doubted it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the brand new Ashton Parker. I told you, my guidance has been here.
And he
might be onto something about the future.
And I think, is that Maverick? Maverick is out of here as well. And now we're starting to see bodies fly. As we see another body getting ready to enter. Oh, I'm telling you, I love me some Rumbles. Hey, I'll give Ashton credit. He eliminated Vince Diamond. Oh, my goodness.
Vince Diamond and Maverick Change both been eliminated.
Oh, so despicable. Oh, so disgusting. A human piece of garbage. I hate this man.
A new mean streak.
I mean, I will say, Camden Francis, ever since he turned his back on the Cake Monster, this new mean streak, this new attitude from Camden Francis is kind of impressive. Nonetheless, he took Josh Morris to the limit.
Oh, yeah, come on, Matty.
Couldn't get it done, but Matty Fine taking it straight to Camden.
Yeah, no. Oh! See, look, this is exactly why I hate this guy.
He would never do that if he was a Cake Monster still.
You know what?
No, it's true.
I kind of want Camden to win just so Toatele can whoop this man.
I mean, that's fair.
Don't sleep on Camden Francis. As much as he's kind of a piece of garbage right now, you guys didn't know he trained under Seth Rollins and then Congo Kong. So he's got a deep lineage. Obviously, you saw those neck breakers. So he knows what he's doing a little bit.
Hey, I have been on record saying this vicious side has proven somewhat successful. Some can argue say that's how Oh So Delicious won the tag team titles to begin with.
100%.
Oh no.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't like what's going on here.
They're teaming up on your boy.
I know, and he's fighting back with it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the stocks are about to rise here as Pete Daddy Dollar now coming in. Kicks there from everybody in a stock market crash there from Dollar.
He went straight for your guy. And I'll tell you guys, he kind of put his gear on me before this Rumble started.
I'm very interested in why you were wearing that. I wasn't going to question it.
He said, because I made a comment about his drip last month, which I mean, credit, he had good drip. And he, I guess, decided to bless me with it. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might have to go get tested on it.
Yeah, you might have to. But it seems like Dollar and Cesar now with a little bit of a help with each other, helping each other out.
This would be interesting. I don't think Cesar needed the additional help, to be honest.
Oh, God. All right. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm being called. Hold on.
What? No. You got to stay at the commentary table, man. What are you doing? What?
I'm only a guest commentator.
What? Do you think this is right? Do you think this is fair?
What's happening?
Whoa. He saved.
Oh, come on.
He just saved Ashton Parker. Come on, CJ. You're better than this, man.
I mean, he did say he was invested in the future, and looks like he put all his chips in.
All for nothing!
Yeah, that's what happens. You gamble sometimes, you lose it all. You lose it all.
Oh, CJ's losing his mind right now.
The house wins. The house wins.
As we're making another entrant. Crazy work right there.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what happens when you gamble, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see Ashton get eliminated? I think you might have missed that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might have missed that. Oh, and notice Red Tiger goes straight for Pete Daddy Dollar.
Red Tiger going after Pete Daddy Dollar there. And now going after Cesar Ashur. The greatest innovation, the man that has turned so many stripes and turned so many heads over the years in Shogun. Tiger, Red Tiger.
Little call out to the Outrunners, you know what I'm saying? I know them boys.
Well, the dogs and cats will also fight sometimes, but sometimes they get along.
I can't really tell who just received the. Oh, that was Camden. Oh, yeah, I love that happen. Dump him again. Ryan Crowe might be out of here. We got a couple eliminations almost going here.
Looks like I would love to see Tiger try to get his revenge after all the stuff that's been happening against him versus Dollar.
And you have to imagine, Maddie's probably taking a bit of a breather seeing Red Tiger come in. We've seen an alliance between these two guys.
Looks like she's checking her head. It looks like she might be getting rocked.
She might have.
Another
stunner by Cesar. Okay, who called 5-0?
Oh my goodness.
Officer Scott Atlas on the call.
You guys smell that? Somebody cooking bacon in here?
I think so.
I like that one, Champ. I like that one.
I think there's a special phrase, there's special letters, something about all cops or something or other. I don't know what the kids say these days. Nonetheless, Officer Atlas, we're a PG show.
Lord.
But Officer Atlas has a tall drink of water here.
Lay down the law on Ryan Crowe with that choke slam.
He sure did.
Oh no.
Bad boy. What you gonna do?
He's gonna choke slam Cesar Ashur. Oh God.
Scott Atlas means business. Oh, and he's eyeing up Red Tiger, and he may have just met his match right now. Oh yeah.
I think Tiger is maybe going after animal control here.
Tiger used his head in that one.
Oh yeah, Red Tiger.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Really trying to take out the good officer.
Good officer. Good officer.
Hey man, I got tickets. I gotta get off somehow.
Isn't it illegal to try to bribe a police officer?
Not when I only get paid so much and I got 2 traffic tickets, brother.
Trying
to get them expunged.
These are on the outside, on the apron over here. Holding on for dear life.
Bad news, Roberto Cruz
Got the same drip as you, Dan.
Again, I didn't ask for this drip.
The other half of Midnight Vice coming in. Bad news, Roberto Cruz coming in. And I'm sure Pete Daddy Dollar is happy to see his compatriot.
Just human filth both. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's all fine and well as a tag team until it comes down to your boy and you.
I gotta ask, Champ, who do you think who's impressed you so far in this match? Who do you think is?
I think it's Cesar. He's out here cleaning house. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, Officer Atlas, excuse me. I don't wanna get a ticket. I think Officer Atlas over here. Yeah, what's happening with Cesar? You need a.
Oh yeah! I think Caesar's taking a breather here. It looks like he might have been almost eliminated. I think that's why he's scooting himself around here. He was eliminated almost over the top rope, but he's got to keep his feet off of the ground.
That's smart.
I don't know if it's taking a break right near the wrestling ring. There's a whole lot of bodies here. Let's see who our next competitor is.
Oh, brother.
Coming in at number 18, the Demon of Shogun, the Great Akuma. Coming in.
This is a dangerous number for this man to have, and I hope people have protected their eyes. We know the history between Red Tiger.
That's right.
Oh, they're not even facing each other.
No, they've had their wars. Nice spinning Uranagi slam there by Akuma. We know how devious Akuma has been over the years, really becoming the antithesis of everything that Shogun stands for.
Oh yeah, Natty Fine Red Tiger jumping Scott Atlas right now. I'm loving that.
Akuma's dangerous, man. Like, look at him. And he's been around the block a couple times, so he knows what he's doing out there.
I gotta say,
what's going on with Cesar over here?
I mean, Caesar's really trying to make sure he didn't get both feet on the floor.
Toss Ryan Crowe. All right, he's dead.
Oh! And I have to argue, gentlemen, our number 1 and 2 competitors are still in the match.
That's right.
And we're 26 minutes in. That's very impressive.
Cesar Ashur out here hit anything that moves like a strong safety in the NFL.
Red Tiger
gets poked in the eye.
Red Tiger trying to get rid of Officer Atlas.
And I think Roberto Cruz trying to go after Red Tiger. Going for our next competitor.
Get antsy.
Let's see who's about to come out. One half of Juice and Consequences. Juice Huerta making himself known now in spot number 19.
He's a pretty man with an ugly attitude.
That sure is the case.
As much as I dislike him as a person, because he's a piece of trash, I do have to say, like, I think he might be the future of this company.
Juice Huerta and Tate Manson have been a dangerous duo, making themselves known.
Interrupting
your title match a few months back.
Yeah, against Ashton Adonis. That's right.
And there goes Scott Atlas eliminated.
There's the official call for the fans at home. And this ring is just filled with a lot of bodies here.
Yeah, you know what they say, bacon can only last so long. It's expired.
Yeah, get him out of here, coach. And there's so many bodies, yet there can only be one winner. And a very interesting fact about the Ronin Rumble, the 2 winners we've had, Surge, who was our first winner, came out last. Our previous winner, the champ, Anthony Toatele, came out number 1. So statistically, you either want the first spot or you want the last spot.
I mean, in theory, you want to have the last spot, but we're going here for number 20.
Whoa! No!
No way!
Way! No way! Yes! 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 1,000 times yes!
Camden Francis, you are in trouble, my man.
Camden Francis looked like he just saw a ghost.
Oh yeah, I want some cake! Give me some cake!
That ghost is Creamfield, baby.
I want some cake!
Cake Monster is back, and I think I know where he's gonna go.
Oh yeah!
Get him! He's gonna go for a dual whip size beating on Camden Francis.
And I'm telling you, gentlemen, right now, revenge never tasted. Oh, so delicious!
Oh! Big spears by the Cake Monster.
Yes! Give him another one! Oh yeah!
Nothing sweet about that one.
You know what they say about karma, gentlemen. Get him out of here!
It is a keyword and an elimination by Cake Monster on his former tag partner.
Pedigree by Cesar straight to Cake Monster, ending that run.
I say, unfortunately, that feel-good moment was literally just a moment thanks to Cesar Ashur.
Well, that's what happens in a match like this.
I've never been happier right now. Couldn't happen to a better guy. What a return. And this is why I love Rumbles, gentlemen. You never know what you're going to see. So unpredictable.
Coming in at number 21. Let's see who is going to be a part of the Ronin Rumble.
Oh, yeah! And business continues to pick up.
The Fighting Mind.
Oh, yeah!
Jean Paul with the silent treatment. Silent but violent.
He's the man of few words but very big action.
Taking it to Juice over here.
Oh, locking him in handcuffs. Juice probably been there before.
How does he have all of these tools? This is illegal here.
I know you're not talking about illegal. Didn't you just try to help the guy earlier?
The sound of silence by Jean Paul there on Juice Huerta. And now has a beret.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. He might be my new favorite to win. He got a favorable number. He's been one of the guys that's been on a roll lately. And Juice in a bad position, handcuffed.
Get out of there, Juice.
Well, we only have 9 more competitors left and didn't see much eliminations here.
Oh, and Tiger just biting Cesar Ashur. What a tactic. Hey, that might be the only way to actually affect Cesar. You might have to bite him for real.
There's a lot of individuals here in this match.
Oh, and Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Jean Paul. Hey, Mad Dog looks good with the hat. He looks good. Put him up. Duke's up.
Both Mad Dog and Jean Paul having some fun there.
Oh, big nasty boot to Cruz from Matty Fine.
Woo, woo, woo on that boot.
Number 22.
Oh yeah, unpredictable wild card, and he may just be a dark horse to win this match.
The Mosh Pit prodigy, Austin Travis, coming in here.
Got a lot of energy.
Well, he doesn't need you or this town. As Austin Travis taking it and moshing his way to potentially a title shot against Anthony Toatele if he can survive this mosh pit of individuals here.
And let's not forget, he has some history with Jacob Braun. He's been lobbying to get another match. If he eliminates him, he could get that.
He's 0-2 against Jacob Braun, but the heart of Austin Travis is being on display. But Tiger almost an elimination here on Great Akuma.
Those two, the history. Hey, that history might be reignited if somebody gets eliminated. And again, merely anybody's eliminated. That goes to show you how much everybody wants this. A shot at Toatele.
Ravaged through by Akuma. I don't know if Red Tiger's going to be able to get up after that.
Ryan Crowe trying to work on Austin Travis. Cake Monster taking it to Pete Daddy Dollar. Cesar Ashur still standing tall. And I cannot help but notice, but Jacob Braun and Mad Dog Lawrence still in this match.
Michael Jordan, who's coming out? Oh my goodness.
Oh man. This guy.
Sensei LJ made his presence known earlier tonight, and I think Sensei LJ is ready to get his.
He's gonna make that girl bow to him. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
He's nobody's sensei.
No, that girl's about to knock that sensei out. My money's on the little girl, honestly.
Did my boy dirty earlier. Kirk Alexander S. Kirk and ruined his return.
That's exactly what I said. You know what? I think he's a white belt. I think he's a fake sensei. I'm calling cap. I am calling nothing
Online
but cap.
karate school. Online.
Oh! Jacob Braun might be out of here by Roberto Cruz. I know you'd be smiling ear to ear seeing that, champ.
And John Paul looks like he got eliminated there.
So much chaos. And
I didn't even hear John Paul get eliminated.
Nobody did.
Hey, that's the thing about a Rumble. You never know who's going to be eliminated, especially when there's so many bodies in the ring. Things can happen.
Bad mouth,
Take a look. I think the length of this match is definitely taking a toll on everybody so far.
Oh, yeah. We're 34 minutes into this match.
And number 24 about to come out.
30-plus minutes is a long time to be in here.
Oh! Yet another return! And gentlemen, I have one question for you. What you know about rolling down in the deep?
The return of Dustin Mack is here, and what a way to make an entrance. If you can get yourself
Going
winning.
straight to Caesar, the return of the Mack indeed.
Oh, Camden Francis, no! What is he doing? No! You despicable bastard!
Camden Francis is technically eliminated, but he helped eliminate.
No! And Red Tiger is out of here!
Cake Monster and Red Tiger also got eliminated.
Oh, Jacob Braun! He's out of here by Austin Travis! Oh my goodness! Braun is dead! Get him, Cake! Get him, Cake! Get him!
Travis eliminates Jacob Braun.
And
holy! What is going on?
In a matter of moments, we saw 3 eliminations. One of them being the most shocking. Austin Travis eliminated Jacob Braun.
And I still think Sensei LJ hasn't even gotten into this match. What are you, a coward? So much going on. Jacob Braun staring daggers.
Oh no!
Oh no! Come on, Jacob. Don't be a sore loser. Come on, man.
There's a lot. He's a lot of things, and he's definitely one of those.
Oh, and that is an elimination. While legal or not.
Come on, man. Leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone.
Come on.
Oh, no, oh, no.
Oh. The mosh pit's about to have a mush mouth.
Ex-con? Who's an ex-con?
Ex-con. Did he come with Atlas, Officer Atlas in the back of the squad car?
I was just about to ask that.
He might have. Well, we are seeing some returning faces, and we're also seeing some new faces here.
Again, Rumbles are so unpredictable.
Ex-con.
Is he from Jackson? He's got to be from Jackson, Michigan.
Taking it to
big bubble bomb.
Very nice.
A plus size bubble bomb. Now he's like, oh! I thought that one from here.
I don't know who this ex-con is, but I don't want to be on his bad side.
Yeah, he's showing them how they do it in the yard.
He's leaving an exclamation point is what he's leaving.
Again, we see a lot of bodies flying around here. And one of the first 2 individuals is still in this match, Mad Dog Lawrence, Cesar Ashur, who's had a very impressive run so far, being here at number 4.
Oh, and now Kuma and Matty Fine teaming up to jump Ryan Crowe.
And now ex-con and Cesar Ashur now going at it in the middle of the ring.
So much going on. Number 26 getting ready to come out.
All right. All right, y'all ain't ready for this.
Oh, yeah!
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Get your get back.
Kung Fu.
Y'all ain't ready.
Oh, Cesar Ashur, come on, man. You're smarter than that. Come on. You do not square up like that against Kung Fu Kirk.
Kung Fu Kirk was ready for that crane kick, and now is no longer fun and games. And now fights. Oh! Ooh, damn.
And Juice just got a little less pretty.
You guys see Sensei Lawrence there threw Juice right in front of that. Look at him running. Look at him running.
Kung Fu Kirk.
Sensei my ass.
I'm telling you, that's a white belt if I've ever seen one.
Come on. Sensei LJ taking it to Kirk and continuing their battle from earlier tonight.
Look at him. Look at him.
Just shut up, man. You know, come on, Kurt. Flip the script. Flip the script.
Come on, Kurt.
And now Mad Dog has gotten
Dustin Mack's about to get eliminated over here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Juice about to be eliminated.
I think we
by Ryan Crowe.
Juice eliminated by Ryan Crowe.
There goes Juice.
Ryan with a little salt in the wound. Let's not forget, Generation Shine beat Juice and Consequences
Freshly
last month.
squeezed. Sorry, dog. You gotta go.
The two pretty boys are fighting. Coming in.
And we have 3 more entrances.
Number 27. Who's it gonna be? Oh, what a...
No way.
Yo! Jack Price making a statement here in Shogun.
Juice throwing a tantrum right now as
Jack Price. Jack Price.
Oh,
never had the pleasure of
Juice Worth
locking it
was
up.
robbed. Juice Worth was absolutely robbed. Every single person in that ring should know better. Those referees should know better. I should be the one to win. I should be the one to challenge you for that championship. This is horse crap. This is manure. Put this back on your head.
Girl, this is not about you.
Jack Price coming in here clean in house.
Jack Price, a very impressive Michigan standout, signed by TNA before, has done some incredible work across the Midwest, making his name debut here in Shogun with a leg lariat there.
But you know what they say, I'm 1-0 against former TNA guys.
That's true. And on elimination on the ex-con by Jack Price, and I think now...
What is Matty doing?
Matty and Jack Price now going head-to-head there. Ryan Crowe is almost about to get eliminated by Bad News Cruz. In tough position there by Crowe.
My boy Kirk's still in here doing work. My boy Kirk's still in here.
Hey, I'll tell you right
to eliminate Mad Dog Warren.
I want to see Kurt get rid of Sensei. That's what I want to see.
You can't sleep on Kirk.
What?
There's 2 of them?
Why? Why is there 2 of them?
Come on.
Well, the other Atlas brother, Sam Atlas, making his debut here now.
Per usual.
Jump him. Jump him.
You know what they say, they can't do it on their own.
Yeah!
Well, when you see one cop,
Whoa!
the second one.
The strength of Sam Atlas.
Gonna try to go for a choke slam?
Oh my.
On Cesar Ashur!
Brother. Oh, no way!
And a choke slam on Ric Caurdiea. What?
Lord.
Some of the biggest people in this match, and now a choke. It looks like a choke now by the Mad Dog.
Choke him out. Put Officer Atlas 2 to sleep.
Get rid of them.
Hey, what a recruitment from Scott Atlas getting his brother. Oh! You dirty bastards.
Well, the Atlas brothers working in tandem, and now Maddie Fine looks like she's trying to get her licks in.
He literally hit Atlas, and he said, "What you want?"
Yeah, he's like, I'm not bothering you.
One thing about Maddie Fine, let's pay attention. She's holding her arm behind her back. Let's not forget, she's injured that before.
Yes. Surgically repaired arm.
Ryan Crowe taking it to Kirk over here.
All right, let's see who's coming up next.
Oh, Dustin Mack! He is out of here! Oh!
We saw the debut of Serena Gray last show with Midnight Vice, and we already know that was the power, and that is the money behind Midnight Vice.
Good forearms to Ryan Crowe.
And now all 3 members of Midnight Vice in the ring.
With a DDT, Jake the Snake, eat your heart out.
Well, Serena Gray making her presence known here, and oh my goodness, turning around with the head.
Oh! A little bit of friendly fire though, sending Ryan into Pete Daddy Dollar.
She must have a crush on Ryan. That's why she's beating him up, right?
I mean, can you blame her?
I mean, can you blame her?
Can you blame her?
Can you blame her?
good looking. He's good looking. He may be as good looking as me, but he's good looking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Come on.
okay, we're not doing this. We got the Rumble. Let's back at this. We can discuss this later.
Ryan said, "I'll take you over the threshold and toss you over the top rope."
It looks like Midnight Vice. All three members are still intact. But also, you know who else is still intact? The Mad Dog Warren, Cesar Ashur. Great Akuma's been in there for a hot minute. So is Caurdiea. There's a lot of bodies here. And we're about to have the final competitors.
Who is it going to be? This is it. Who else can they find? No way! Oh my God! Not again! Oh my God! Not again! Are you kidding me? Your lips are chapped! Chapped Daddy JJ! Oh, yeah, that's who he needs to be. Oh yeah, he's going right after Roberto Cruz! Get him!
JJ Hughes is back?
Yes! Beat him up! Break his neck and everybody can't believe what they're seeing! You know what they say, anything can happen in the Rumble, fellas.
Chapped Daddy is back! And he's hitting everybody, and everybody is shocked here in the Dragon's Den Productions!
Oh yeah! And he's back like he never left! Oh yeah! Reapply, Caesar, reapply.
Oh my God, JJ Hughes.
Holy, you know what?
The champ.
Oh, that Price, huge spine buster.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes!
Yes! On the crotch.
Get him out of here, coach!
And the other Officer Atlas is out of here.
Let's go!
And JJ Hughes and
no! Oh, wait a minute!
An elimination!
Let's go, JJ! JJ eliminates Jack Price with help of Maddie. The reunion we've all wanted to see. Oh, there's the chapstick!
It's time for a reapply.
That's right, Pony Boys. Apply, reapply, reapply, and reapply again. And I just changed my pick. I'm going for Chap Daddy JJ Hughes.
JJ Hughes at number 30. Who would have thought? Now there is no more elimination, or excuse me, there's no more people coming in. All 30 individuals have been entered. Now is the real game plan. Who will be the final person alive?
JJ Hughes just took Ric Caurdiea for a big old Bronco Buster ride.
Jesus.
And again, let's remember, we still have our 1 and 2. Oh, wait, no. Jacob Braun got eliminated.
Yeah, that's
right. We have number 2.
That's right. My boy Kirk said, all right, that's enough.
The longest person in this match now is Mad Dog Warren.
And he's been in here for 46 minutes.
Y'all think after that Bronco Buster that Rick needs some chapstick himself?
I think Rick needs a lot more things. I think therapy is one of them.
Oh!
Serena Gray and now Maddie Fine now going after each other.
They had some words about the show. Oh. Serena said, I'm the new girl in town, and she's proving it right now.
Knee to the dome there.
Her face.
Serena Gray really making an impact here.
These two women do not like each other.
She's not going to be a plastic surgeon because she just reconstructed her
face. Oh! Slick right by Maddie Fine.
And this fight is anything but pretty.
Oh!
Maddie Fine with some beautiful offense.
Yeah, you should check your nose. It might be broken.
Hey, that's what you get. You come calling out Maddie Fine, you better be ready to swing.
Well, JJ Hughes can't come to the aid of Maddie Fine, but I think Maddie Fine is about to make an elimination, draping Serena over the top rope.
Oh, big forearm strike to Maddie Fine.
I think JJ Hughes is kissing everybody good night here.
Hey, I want to kiss. Come over here, JJ.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm excited.
Oh, and Pete Daddy Dollar now making himself known, and JJ's saving Maddie Fine there. As both ladies are now on the outside.
These girls going at it.
And that's an elimination there. A swift kick to the right spot, lost her balance.
Rookie mistake.
Serena Gray has been eliminated
here.
And Bad News Crew's going after Crowe.
Oh! Talk about a sore loser.
And that is the other elimination.
Oh, no, right into the post. She posted her.
The other woman in this match has now been eliminated.
That's all right, because I can't hit a woman.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I feel like if you were put in a position where you had to, I mean.
Well, thankfully, we don't have to answer that ethical quandary here as we go back into the match.
Big Kirk taking it to the Midnight Vice boys.
And this fight is not over between
Ryan Crowe about to go out. Holds on to the rope, ends up on the apron.
JJ and Sensei going at it. Ryan
Oh no, Kirk!
finding out Kirk.
Stay in there, my boy. Stay in there.
Pete Daddy Dollar trying to eliminate Kung Fu Kirk.
Oh, listen. Oh, no! Come on.
I really hate this guy.
Well, Sensei got his licks in.
Yeah.
Pete Daddy Dollar.
This might be the only thing I agree with that Pete Daddy Dollar does. Get him out of here.
Trying to
Everybody
get
trying to eliminate the Sensei.
Which is very impressive that Sensei's been fighting through all of this.
It's all right, Kirk. It's all right. You're all right, man. I'll buy you something on the way home, brother.
I gotta say, look at the level of competition that is pretty much set for our champ. Anybody who wins this match that's in this ring is going to be a tough task.
There is a lot of dangerous individuals.
Oh, and Pete Daddy Dollar's out of here.
Well, there's one less dangerous individual here. Champ.
Oh no. Yeah, there we go.
As soon as we talked about who's left in here, they're dropping like flies. We are almost approaching an hour into this match.
Sensei Lawrence missed the class on how to not get eliminated.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Pete Daddy Dollar tried to get back into this match knowing damn well he couldn't.
What's a travesty is that necklace, my guy. What? That fake necklace. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a piece of crap. Look, this is exactly why I don't like it. And that's why Cruz got eliminated.
Yeah. Looks like Bad News Cruz just got eliminated as well.
Well, that's all right. He's got to scrub the green off of Pete Daddy Dollar's necklace because that thing's going to turn his neck green.
That's true.
Look, we have 6 competitors
down to the final 6 right here.
Yeah, it looks like we got JJ Hughes, which is a sentence I never expected to say. JJ Hughes is back here in Shogun for some rhyme or reason. Cesar Ashur, Ric Caurdiea, Mad Dog Warren, The Great Akuma, and Ryan Crowe.
Lots of pillars of Shogun.
Oh yeah!
Super Shogun Wrestling, and then Ryan Crowe, the future of Super Shogun Wrestling. So.
I could be mistaken real quick, but I think Mad Dog Warren has been busted open a little bit.
I mean, the man wanted to battle. He wanted a war.
No!
Kuma just eliminated JJ!
No! You gotta be kidding me.
He has the name great, but that doesn't seem great. JJ's just trying to reapply.
Wow.
Oh! Big pedigree. I can tell you that feels terrible.
The history between Ryan Crowe and Cesar Ashur.
Oh no!
Oh! Now power bomb there on Ryan Crowe.
We're down to 6. We're down to 5. Now we're down to 4.
Hey, hats off to Ryan Crowe for surviving that. That is not easy to do in your first year here.
Cesar Ashur is calling out everybody who's left in this match. Mad Dog Warren, Great Akuma, Ric Caurdiea.
And we know the history between Caurdiea and Akuma as of late.
Yeah, but what about the history between Cesar and Mad Dog and Warren? Let's not forget about what happened last show, guys.
All 4 of these individuals have bad blood against each other, and a nice swift drop kick into the knee of Caurdiea by Akuma.
You see the instant contrast in styles between these 2 rivalries. Akuma and Caurdiea just started punching each other. Mad Dog and Cesar started choking each other.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, Rick. That's gonna hurt. You're gonna ice that down afterwards, brother.
Cesar now going after Mad Dog.
Oh no.
He's in a tough position.
Oh, dropping him like a bad habit.
From Mad Dog to Bulldog, baby.
And I'm telling you, champ, regardless who wins out of these final 4, they're gonna have a tough task.
Now Anthony is leaning back. Anthony is now watching and seeing who could be next to face him. Mad Dog saw Cesar go up and try to knock the fall of Cesar Ashur.
This is crunch time. This is clutch time. Who has the most heart?
Cesar's in tough predicament here. And the Mad Dog might want to get some revenge. Ripcord lariats!
And get him out of here!
Oh, to Benjamin Brody, who is recovering. And
Ric Caurdiea! Caurdiea's out of here! And for someone who did not come into this match saying he cared about winning, he's sure acting like he does.
It's now down to the number 2 competitor, Mad Dog Warren, against a man who is so devilish here in Shogun. The number 18 entrant, the Great Akuma, are our final 2 competitors.
Yeah, Mad Dog, he's been in this match for 54 minutes. Running on fumes right now.
Fumes, blood, spit, he's got it all. He's ready to go.
And he's just taking it to the Great Akuma.
Oh, choking him out.
A throat thrust there, and we know how dangerous the Great Akuma is.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm shocked we haven't seen Akuma go for any of his tactics. The miss, the pocket sand, whatever he has.
Akuma's gonna wreck Mad Dog Warren's leg right now.
Oh, I think for someone who wanted just war, I think Mad Dog has got it. Great Akuma trying to break the leg of Mad Dog there.
Shout out to Cesar Ashur though.
Cesar Ashur did very impressive running, but now Great Akuma, all of the nonsense is all over it. It's now just him and Mad Dog, and now I think this is the most dangerous Great Akuma can be here.
Oh, definitely. He found a body part, and he is dissecting it. He does that to every single one of his opponents, and he's doing it to Mad Dog right now.
And this is where Akuma's experience
Oh,
comes into
Brody!
play.
Brody! What's Brody doing here?
The newest holder of the Onikage title, and he just gave Mad Dog a friend boost.
As we mentioned before, Benjamin Brody is healing from a broken shoulder.
And you know what they say about the power of friendship, it does wonders. Oh, there's the mist!
And you called it there, Dirt Sheet Dan.
No, not like this.
There it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh.
He saved himself. Mad Dog lives. He wanted a war. He's looking like the god of war. And Akuma, this isn't done.
The Ripcord lariats.
This one's for Brody. This one's for Mad Dog.
How can he see?
I think he's just going on instinct alone.
56 minutes this man has been in this match, coming out at number 2, which you can argue say is coming out at like number 1.
Can't get distracted. I know Benji's out here, you know what I'm saying?
And we can't forget he does not have all of his vision right now.
I mean, Mad Dog is just going on vibes at this point.
Look, he's picking him up. He can't even see where he's at.
Fighting like a blind man, because he is.
I mean, they say when you take away the vision, all the rest of the senses get heightened.
All the momentum had just shifted to the side of Mad Dog Warren. He goes to throw Akuma out. Oh, both men over. Oh, Mad Dog out.
Oh my God. Wow. By the skin of their teeth, the Great Akuma.
Super Shogun Rumble Champion, the Great Akuma!
Well, champ, I think you now know who you are facing next. The most devilish man, the most demonic man in all of Super Shogun. The darkness that lies here in Shogun. The Great Akuma's your next challenger.
And the stare down between champion and challenger. This is definitely going to be a great battle for our champ.
Yeah, the one thing the Great Akuma's got to remember, you're not going to out-mind game me. You know what I'm saying? And let's not remember, we ran it back the last time, and I did beat the Great Akuma. So I hope he's ready to bring even more than what he did the last time. Or otherwise, he's going to be facing the same result.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting war when that happens for Anthony Toatele, for Dirt Sheet Dan, for everybody here at Super Shogun. I am CJ Owen, and you are you. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you for supporting professional wrestling. Thank you for supporting Super Shogun Wrestling.
I'm so glad you're back. You were great out there. I love the new gear. I'm so glad you're going to help me out in the future. So glad you're back.
I got you. How you doing? You back all right?
Yeah, it's all right. You know. How are you? You excited to be back?
I'm here. We got it.
All right.
We
Well,
got this. Let's go.
all right.
Mr. Hughes, you have some unfinished business with us.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Yeah, the Rumble went great. I eliminated Brawn, so that was
I eliminated Braun? Yeah, you did! And you cost me my match with Anthony! Samurai Slam! It's my night! My show! And you ruined it! So now, since you want your rematch so bad, I'll see you at Samurai Slam.
To Brandon, hey there.
Oh my goodness!
Holy shit!